This comes by way of Vince Russo. This post is now deleted, so we can't get the exact post here. So we'll have the response from Vince Russo, but I have the text of the original post. So there was a quote on a post of a picture of Stephanie Vicaire, and it said that Vince Russo claimed that Stephanie Vicaire shouldn't be champion because she can't speak American. So that was the quote. Vince Russo says she can't speak American, she shouldn't be champion. Vince Russo quickly took to Twitter and said that that is not an accurate quote. He said that someone has posted an absolute fake tweet quoting something I never said about Stephanie Vicaire. This is being spread by Maddie Mania, falsely and maliciously. Bro. I feel like I have to throw a bro in there. If it is not taken down immediately, Maddie, the next discussion will be with my lawyers. At some point, you will understand that you can't believe everything you read on social media. So basically, I'm going to sue your ass, bro. Can you even sue someone over a tweet?
I
I,
don't know.
I feel like Trump would have been sued by now if that was a thing.
I'm sure he has been sued.
So again, the post has since been taken down. So I guess they didn't want to find out if you can or can't, which I don't blame them. But through some digging through social media here, we do have audio of what he actually did say, and we can see if it was accurate. We can see if it was a fake thing or not.
Depending on how far you got pushed or how far up the ladder you climbed, a big part of that was being able to cut a promo.
Yeah.
That is non-existent today. I swear to God, the fact that the belt is on this woman and the way she delivers and cuts a promo,
Yeah.
like there's no way when I was working, she would have ever got to that level not having the ability to cut a promo. It would have not. Bro, I remember, Chris, the first time I saw Chris Benoit. He wrestled a dark match against Owen Hart. This is before WCW anything. He was a kid from Canada, Benoit, right? So he wrestled the dark match. Him and Owen tore the freaking house down. I went to Pat. Pat and Bruce were booking at the time. I was the magazine guy. And I said, are you going to sign that guy? And freaking Pat Patterson laughed in my face and says, are you kidding me? I don't care how good he is in the ring. He can't cut a promo. Chris freaking Benoit. That's why they didn't hire Benoit, because he couldn't cut a promo. And this woman is your woman's champion. Who is she going to relate to?
So that is the original quote. Bars, by the way. I mean, obviously there's ways around the cutting promo thing, mainly a mouthpiece, but they don't seem to be putting her out there with a mouthpiece. I mean, they don't have it in storyline either, but it might be just because, the whole language barrier. But do you think that's close to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking here.
Well,
Was he saying the same thing?
did
So
Vince
that's what,
Russo like verbatim say she shouldn't be champion because she can't speak American? No. But he was saying that like it's tough to listen to her because she can't cut a promo, a coherent one. She wouldn't even be in that position. Right?
yes, he never said anything about American. He
No.
just said she can't cut a promo. So for the person then to say, oh, well, I mean, maybe that is the way they took it. Oh, he's saying that because she doesn't speak English is what they actually mean here, by the way.
Right.
They're saying American, but it's English. Because, anyway, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. He never said that in that little statement. He just said that she can't cut a promo. So that's open for interpretation because he gave the example of Benoit. Benoit couldn't cut a promo, he said.
Right.
And he
He
spoke
couldn't.
he spoke American English as good as the next guy. Like you can
Yeah.
understand everything he said. He just
Wasn't very good
didn't
at
have
putting words together.
he doesn't have the promo skills. So when you hear that explanation, yes, you can see why he would be mad that they took it as, oh, he's attacking her for not being American. But a side note there, damn it, I want to see that one. Owen Hart versus Chris Benoit.
Yeah, no shit.
And again, I don't know if you can sue someone over a tweet, so maybe that was just like a threat, and that person didn't want to find out if you can actually get sued over a tweet, so they went ahead and took it down.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, so I could definitely see both sides, because again, he didn't say that, but it could be interpreted that way.
At least in Vaquera's case. I don't think
Yeah.
it's a logical leap to come to that, but I think that's a bit narrow-minded of the original poster, if that's all they got out of it. Because he was saying more than just that. I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah, you have to think if he was, because again, the example he gave was Chris Benoit. So if he had said this about Rey Mysterio,
Mhm.
would they have interpreted it the same way?
Well, Rey Mysterio is articulate.
Well, I'm saying if he had said Rey Mysterio can't cut a promo, I'm just thinking of like someone who clearly speaks English or American, but it happens to be another race.
See,
Like
I don't think
if
I
Kofi
don't think
Kingston,
I don't think he would bring them up. Maybe
Russo?
yeah, if they were cutting a good promo, I don't think that would be an issue.
I'm not saying they're a bad promo or anything. My example just is to use someone who is Hispanic but speaks perfectly good English, like Rey Mysterio or Dominic Mysterio.
Right.
If he had used them as an example and said they can't cut a promo, would that person have taken it as, oh, he said they can't speak American? Or is it just because, like you said, Vicaire, English is not her first language, so she's trying to convert something to English, and then this person took it as he's attacking her because she's not American?
Well, if he says that Rey Mysterio can't cut a promo, then I don't think people would attack him for being racist. I think he'd be attacked for being stupid.
Well, again, I'm just using them as an example.
I know, but I don't think he would do that, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, take the promo part out of it. I'm just saying if he used someone who speaks good English, but they just don't happen to be American.
That would be Benoit.
Yeah, but he's white. That doesn't count. I was trying to avoid saying that word, but now you did it. Now we're here. I was skirting around the word. Now you got us here.
I don't know. Maybe he would shit on Kofi Kingston's Jamaican accent or something. Or Mia Yim's hood talk.
Okay, there you go. Like if he was talking about Mia Yim's promo and says she can't cut a promo, would people say, oh, he attacked her because she doesn't speak American? So I don't think so, because she speaks perfectly good American English, I think, to an extent. So I don't think they would make that jump if it was that situation.
They would jump to the other thing.
Yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But that is what Vince Russo said. And yeah, as of right now, the person has deleted the tweet. So we won't find out what goes forward from there because seemingly they have backed down.